not even want me to click on it. Let's grab a beer real quick. Music amazing. You ready?
Here we go. Oh, I've been a wild rover for many a year, and I spent all me money on whiskey and beer. I went to an alehouse I used to frequent. I told the landlady my money was spent, and it's no, they never, no, they never knew more. I played a wild rover. No, never. No. Yeah. And you're welcome for that, as always. You're welcome for me. You're welcome for that. Happy St. Patrick's Day if you're a drunk potato eater or whatever the hell you people do. Another sheep holiday right on the way. Amateur hour all over the place. We'll get to that. Boy, do I have a lot to get to. Separation of church and state. Many things I don't talk about. We don't talk about in the sports program that we have to cover here today. Really amazing what's happening out here. Skimask Collective episode 296, quickly approaching the blessed episode 300. Skimask probably won't be around. This is a coup, by the way. This is, make no bones about it, this is a coup d'etat of the Skimask media channel. Enough is enough. Skimask does nothing here anymore. So here we go. This is the show. Just go. If you were here for Skimask, feel free to go unsubscribe right now. Don't watch this channel. I probably blocked you all over anyway. We'll check in with the blocking in a bit. By God, folks. Sorry I was a touch late. I forget I had to get my parlays in because I'm a American and pure-blooded American at that, since I never got the you-know-what. Hear that, ladies? If you don't want any Mongo Bongo semen inside of you, you may want to look for a pure-blood, because God knows what was in that genetic modifier thing that they pushed on you. I remember I had a long, dark winter. I can't believe how sick I was. I can't believe, it's just, I just had a terrible time as I was threatened by our president. Of course, none of that ever happened. I never got sick. I got COVID once. I eat out of the garbage. I don't wash my hands. And, yeah. Anywho, it was would shock many to know that I've never taken any voice lessons. I never went to the Connecticut School of Broadcasting, as many as these sheep do. Totally untaught. I've just been doing this since I was a young boy. That's how greatness is made. You got to put in the time. So many people have tried to jump in the podcast game in the last couple years, especially because of the total what they call the dabbleverse, what I call the shitverse, or total slop. Many people, I guess, the Mongo Bongos, of course not, you find Stancilites in the Stancilverse. Many of the Mongo Bongos, as we call them here at Skimask Media out there, they think a podcast is just talking about other people's beef. But newsflash, podcasts are really supposed to be about a person or two hosting a show, talking about what's going on, giving their own experiences, talking about their experiences. And if you're not an interesting person, and if you don't have a natural sense of humor, and if you're not a natural entertainer, it really is total garbage. So just stop doing it. To all you people, no shame in the game. Just stop doing it. We were the first ones. We tongue-in-cheek started this program as a MLC wrap-up show. Of course, MLC has become all but unwatchable nowadays. I have a minor note on MLC we'll get to in a bit. As I do, since Skimask isn't here to side rail or derail the show with passing out drunk and talking over me, I'll be able to actually get to things, which is unbelievable. I can promise you this: there will not be a clip watched on this show. There will not be a stream sniped on this show. I will not eat any food. I will never not talk for more than 30 seconds. No, this is a real show, which are few and far between nowadays. And that's what we do here. Here's what's on the docket. We don't beg for super chat. All super chats are read. Again, we respect the super chatters that just want to support a fine entertainment, real alphas, which are few and far between nowadays. So absolutely support the show with a super chat. But unlike the shitverse and what has become of MLC, the show is not about you. We welcome super chats to chime in and support the program. But we don't do a sad show like many others where it's all just based around. I leave my house too much. Frankly, that's why I barely have guests on my shows, and even this show. Me and Skimask agree. Guests are a crutch just as much as stream sniping and clip watching and whatever other gay stuff they do. I don't even really pay attention anymore. Yes, this is a real show. I know it's weird to see just a guy talking without the crutch of nonsense. I sent the link out to about 79 people. Hopefully none of them come in because it'll just fuel my ADHD. But who knows who might pop in. There's some very strange people I sent it to as well. Here's what's on the docket in no particular order. I'll break down the four. St. Patrick's Day, Brave Celsius, Grifting Podcast, My Rage, Gil Bravo's birthday, The Blockening, Dabbleverse and Pay Pigs Wives, Amazon, New York City, the state of New York City, a brief touch on MLC, sex scenes in movies, top 5 holidays. I've had to revise my list. Chefs wearing black gloves. Mark Random is a free man. He messaged me. Louis J. Gomez's Coffee Company, Ash Wednesday, and that's just the stuff I have written down, which I almost never get to because of just how my brain works. I do have a grape Celsius here. One of the grapes I am, and remember, folks, I am 4% North African, according to my 23andMe, and 100% that bitch, it also told me. And let me tell you, we love grapes, don't we? We love grapes. Unbelievable grapes. What kind of grapes? Concord grapes. White grapes. Very interesting name. They're actually green. What other grapes? Is that it? What are the other grapes? Concord grapes. White grapes. Call in if you know any other grapes. Anywho. All right. And that's the show. And we will see. No, just kidding. What's going on here? What is this? Oh, well, look who the F it is. Getting the butt ball rolling. Leo, the Sullivan's party room planner gun. Ski looking healthy in the pool the other day. Yes. Hey, listen, no one ever said Skimask wasn't a beautiful boy. Everybody likes to call him a blockhead and a bit of a loser, and possibly so. Definitely an alcoholic. I mean, that's obvious. He literally passes out, and not the Mr. Kill Everything type of autistic alcoholic, an actual alcoholic who's aware of himself, where Mr. Kill Everything is just a, people laugh at him, not a talentless husk. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what Skimask is doing. The State of the Union is this. The State of the Union is this. People keep telling me, everybody tells me, thanks, Leo, again. Welcome to the big show, the real show here. People keep telling me to start my own channel. Skimask is holding you back. Start your own channel. Blah, blah, blah. Listen, it goes both ways. I leave my house. Hashtag real job, hashtag real life. I got kayaking to do. I got gyms to get to. I got women to put penises inside of, frankly. My point is, I don't have time nor the care to start a YouTube channel from the ground up and get 1,000 subscribers just so I can go live and do stuff. So what's happening is I am doing a offensive coup d'etat, as they call it in France, the cowardly province of France, of this channel. I'm taking it over. Skimask has done very little. Frankly, he's done very little to this channel, for this channel in the last few months, little to nothing, while I have just been slamming out content, folks. I mean, if you're on the Patreon, which you have any brain cells in your Mongo Bongo head, you are. It's a mere $3. Best way to support the show, by the way. Just this week, there's a Patreon of me. I met a seal on Long Island Sound in my kayak. Many people are saying it was Patrick Milton. It was upwards of 400, 500 pounds. And it looked like I had a fake wife. But no, that's true. I met a seal on my kayak. What else happened on the Patreon this week? Oh, I got drunk at 10 in the morning and drove around in my car. That's only on the Patreon, and that is only something a true American would do. Many people are cowards. So that is what's happening. I am taking over this channel offensively without permission. The coup is on. The people are calling for it. And, it's for the best. We'll see what happens with Skimask. I invited him on today onto my channel. He said he was busy. So, we'll see. I haven't changed the logins just yet, but tired of splitting the money two ways when Big Daddy Stancil is the one really doing the unbelievable entertainment. And these are Burberry sunglasses. It's true. The mustache is real. And that's the State of the Union. That is what we're doing here to start us off. What else? Hold on. I'm a man of my word. Yeah, the ground rules here. This just like on Sports Mask, because these are my rules now. I'm the captain now, as Tom Hanks said in that movie about a black man on a boat or something. I don't know if I ever actually watched that whole movie. We get it. All super chats are read. So if you want something definitely read, super chat it. Really, super chat to support the program. We appreciate that since we're blue collar men here. But all super chats are read. I will check in as a man of the people. Many call me the people's champ, frankly. It was also one of my backyard wrestling aliases back in middle school. I had two aliases. One was the Flattener, who aired more towards the kind of mankind, kind of crazy side, hardcore side. And then there was the people's champ, who you can do the math on what wrestler that mirrored. I will read the poor people chat. Patreon.com Skimask Media is the best way to support it, and you actually get a lot of stuff. And you can always, the best is, and especially if you don't like Skimask, totally screw him over and Venmo my accountant. You can Venmo my accountant, because I'm not allowed, I'm not good with money, so my accountant handles it. At DaveD23 is his Venmo. So anyway, that's it. That's the most plugs we do. We don't sit here and beg all day like these other pathetic shows. No offense to them, but they stink. And Theo's on the board. Throw Leo and Theo starting us off. Who's next? Gino. Proud of you and Ski for speaking truth on the state of podcasting. Yes. Thank you. This guy gets it. This guy gets it, as a filthy old wop once said. Absolutely. Most podcasts, and not even just in this shitty corner of podcasting we're in here, and we have a guest in the green room who will come in a second. We got to talk about the numbers, frankly. Most podcasts, and our guest who's going to come on probably can weigh in on this. Now it's mostly grifting. It's really mostly grifting and promoting other shit than actually doing a podcast for the love of the game. Obviously, in this corner of podcasting with the MLCs and the Shoolies and the Toes, and I don't even not like any of these people, by the way. I can't not speak the truth. Obviously, those shows is all about grifting for money. I mean, how many more fake works? Ray DeVito will never be on the show over and over again. Then he's on the show. Rob Saul stinks. He's on the show. He'll never talk to Keanu again. He's on the show. Sterling John stinks. That's all they talk. I mean, it's all. I mean, anything Chad says has never happened. Basically, it's just all gay. Frankly, it's all gay nonsense. If you ask me. I mean, I don't want to see 50, 60-year-old men. Here's the thing, the same 50, 60-year-old men going at each other for 5 years now? I mean, you know what a real wise man once said is, leave your house. Leave your house and you'll have shit to talk about instead of just the same recycled shit. And then outside of this corner of podcasting, a lot of comedians are doing podcasts now that are sold, and some of them admit it accidentally or for real, not even accidentally. They just admit it that a lot of them do their podcasts just to promote their show dates. Thank you, Theo. Actually, I'll leave that up since we're still talking about it. Way to get me riled up. Yeah, and then the actual comedians, which Kevin isn't anymore. Most of these shitverse people aren't anymore. They're just slop slingers. But even real comedians just do their podcast now. It's basically just another vehicle to promote their show dates. So I'm one of those, and it's not just because of my Native American hair and that I played lacrosse, which of course is the greatest, the original American pastime, lacrosse, the athlete's game, the creator's game, the fastest game on 2 feet, they call it. Lacrosse, what I was getting to is I'm basically the last of the Mohicans. I do a show because I actually want to do a show and be an idiot and talk my shit again, as the incomparable Kanye West once said. Can I talk my shit again? I believe I can. Oh, Leo Gunn. It's going off the rails. I got to get to my guest. I guess I'll be here for 4 hours. Stancil, Leo Gunn, $5. I didn't even pre-read it. I don't care what it says. Stancil doesn't sit home all day waiting for the Amazon like the rest of you shut-ins. Guy actually goes outside and does stuff. Hashtag brave, hashtag hero. Absolutely. And I will get to my Amazon take, which is making big waves on Twitter. I've blocked over 10 people just today. We'll get to the blocking as well. I'll see what the number is at. Last time I checked, it was in the high 40s, maybe closer to 70 after the last couple days, because I just don't give a fuck. I don't need you people. You people need me. And you Stancilites know that. Obviously, we're not talking about you fine people. We're talking about the masses. Absolutely, Leo Gunn. And we'll get to that Amazon. It's on my list. Don't worry. Leo Gunn, digital panhandling is the correct term. Ooh, I like that. Now, speaking of, I really don't have a segue. Let me put this in so I can hear what this idiot says. Straight out of Wales, I believe. He keeps track of our numbers here at Skimask Media. Folks, you know him as the man who does the longest ad reads in the history of podcasting. Husey, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, I just want to say that St. Patrick's Day is gay. Anybody who needs a special occasion to go drinking and hang out with friends is gay. And also, I don't like grifters, and Carl will be on the podcast on Thursday. I'm going to hang up so I can listen to the show. What's the numbers like? Black Lives Matter.
Now, that is a perfect guest. That is the kind of guest you want on these programs. That's what I'm fucking talking about. This guy gets it. He mostly just parroted everything I usually say. My mic is okay, right? I didn't want it too loud because I think it pops. But let me know if it should be louder. But too early for the poor people chat. Too early for the poor people chat. We'll get to you people, but you got to pay to play if you want to interrupt this fine program, because I'm not. I do it we do it for me. Digital panhandling, Leo Gunn, and thank you, Husey, for coming on. Obviously, Husey, I joke around. We know Husey is Irish. Happy gay day for him. But 110%. I talked about it. On Sportsmask on Friday. But obviously, this is a different program. Just another. I know Husey was being funny, copying everything I say. But yes, it's another holiday. Real alcoholics drink when they want. Now, I will admit, I will be going to the best bar in America tomorrow on the actual holiday, probably early afternoon. I will be meeting Aunt Mead there. I'm sure we will do a live at some point, so hashtag stay tuned, or else wait for it on the Patreon. So this is true, but that is because it's the best bar in America, Casey's Bar and Tavern, located at 85 Woodside Street, Stamford, Connecticut, 06902 or 5, I believe, but feel free to come by there, fight me, fuck me, or something in between tomorrow afternoon and evening. I will be getting shit hammered, and I will probably be driving a car because I'm an American. 2 DUIs be damned. I'm going for the trifecta-wecta. Hello. Now, let me see how to frame this. I did want to touch more on. I was in New York as I'm to do. I'm usually in New York City proper, 3 to 4 days a week now. Hashtag real job. And yesterday it was just an absolute mess, an embarrassing mess of all these people wearing green on the Lower East Side, mind you, which is the epicenter of Sheepville. I call it Sheepville, even though I just made it up. That's what I call it. I call it Sheepville, Lower East Side, between 4th Street and about 30th. Very gay, very woke, unbelievable. It's girls with their asses. I mean, I was in a rage. I was in one of my absolute rages yesterday. I actually got out of my car at one point to yell at someone. I went to park and I was reversing. And I mean, wherever you live, if you think you got Mongo bongos, you got to see the Uber and any of these Uber delivery drivers in New York City and the tri-state area in general. I mean, you want to talk about Mongo bongos. Holy shit. You want to talk, I know it's big now for whatever reason. Everybody seems to be talking about how there's like 80% of people don't have an inner dialogue or something. They're just bopping around from thing to thing. 110% of Uber, Lyft, and e-bike delivery drivers do not have an inner dialogue. I am convinced they don't think past the 5 feet in front of their face. They are Mongo bongos. So I'm backing in. Nobody's there. And a driver just pulls behind me and honks his horn. I mean, and I've been in a rage. I'm on the back end of the rage. There's still a touch of rage. But yesterday I was full rage. The loyal viewers who have been here know what me in a full rage looks like. And I got out of my car. I didn't touch his car, but I went up to the window and said, I don't even remember what I said. I was in a rage. But I basically cursed him out. And then I was screaming. I don't even know what race he was, but then I started screaming about ICE just because I wanted somebody to say something to me so that I can have an excuse to yell at them. But I was screaming, call ICE, get rid of them, clean it up. By the way, cleaning up Yemen, beautiful job, Mr. Trump. I love it. I'm really a centralist, which makes me, I'm really in the center, which makes me a far-right radical nowadays, I guess. But, yeah, countries, Houthis slamming our Navy vessels since October, and we're supposed to, and Biden was just sitting there taking it up his dementia ass. No big deal. This should be no big deal. This is easy. Light work. Bomb them to hell. As I said it once, I've said it 3 billion times. I don't care about Ukraine. I don't care about Russia. I don't care about Israel. I don't care about Palestine. I don't care about Gaza. I don't care about South America. I don't care about Canada. I don't care about, you name it. Why does anyone care about any of these? Where do you live? Do you live in America? Then who gives a fuck? Get a job. Leave your house. I have fun just talking about it here. It literally takes 0.00001% of my random access memory caring about any of these places or frankly anyone else. Who cares? Just stop giving them, and that's why I don't mind. Stop giving these idiots money. Why are we that's what the whole Team America World Peace was about. It was making fun of how we play babysitter to the world. Enough. Bomb the hell out of people who bother us and stop. Why are we giving other countries billions? How about these countries give us money? We basically fuel the planet with all you fat turds ordering Amazon. And that brings me to my next topic, and that is a segue. And that is what we do. Imagine if Skimask was here. He would be bumbling on about something. He wouldn't have let me finish one sentence so far. 30 minutes already. Jesus, I didn't even really start. Digital panhandler. That's great, Leo Gunn. Johnny Payton, number 8, assess Ray's comedic ability. Is he funny, successful? I'm glad you asked, and that's a valid question. I'm glad you super chatted it since I saw it, and I've answered this many times before, but perhaps a new viewer, and welcome to the Stancil verse. Like and subscribe. Hit the like button and count. I like how Kevin started, by the way. Not to quick aside. I mean, this did start with MLC, so I will honor the tradition here and there of talking about MLC, even though it's total slop now. But do we not all remember in 2019, 20, 21, when he started paying attention to all these loser shows? And by the way, they are. All these shows and people he now talks about in cohorts with, he would have never talked about pre-zooming from his wife's closet shows. But Kevin, that's how this all started, is hit the like button and donate, and not donate. Donate's old school from the PayPal days, but hit the goal and hit the like button. That all started by making fun of Steel Toe and Shuley and Milton and those shows because it's so lazy and boring. And it's turned into, that's what, I know he still thinks he does it tongue-in-cheek, but that's his show now. Do you guys not all realize that? What are we doing? Wake up! Wake up! It doesn't have to be like this. A great turnover. It doesn't have to be like this, but it's a lot to take. I just need a little distraction. Turnover song. That's a deep cut. You guys probably don't have the class to know about Turnover. I will be seeing them coming up. I believe in June. It's a big spring and summer for concert, folks, starting with Lord Huron at Red Rocks, where I'll be on May 29th, where I'll be accompanied by Victor and Aunt Meat, and we'll be meeting up as we do every year for the 5th year with Lady KB, and we'll grab her big hiney, and I'll look at her breasts, and we'll try to find coke for her, but we'll probably fail again. But I did not say, I haven't said one single lie in 33 minutes, actually. Everything I just said is all true. Leave your house. Now, back to Ray. Ray, say what you want about Ray. I've hung out with Ray a many-o time. He did the secret shows. I've been to his shows at the Stand many times. You can all, Kevin especially, you can all make fun of Ray all you want. And granted, maybe not the greatest podcaster, perhaps, on his own. He was just on Lewis and Zach, which goes to my point. Ray DeVito still does shows on a stage. These other people aren't even comedians. So before you even get to how good he is on stage or what have you, Ray DeVito still does shows behind a mic. What do these other people do who started as comics? I never claim to be a comic, nor do I play one on YouTube. I'm an entertainer. I've always said that. I am a glorified whack packer. I've never had any bones about what I am, folks, and too many people out there don't know their fucking role. Ray DeVito not only does it, you can say what you want. I've seen Ray plenty of times. I've always said Ray is almost a savant with stand-up. He is funny on stage. He's a professional on stage. He knows what he's doing on a stage. He has thought out and worked out bits on stage. Yes, Ray is a good comic. Rack me. Rack me. And Ray's not riding Nick Swartz and coattails. Or, just getting gigs because he's opening for somebody else. Ray has his show at the Stand. Ray gets his own dates. Ray gets put on shows. So say what you want, but that's the truth, and that's what we do here. Hello. Fair to say you got your money's worth, Johnny Payton. From one Johnny to another, Johnny Chopsticks. Perhaps he's Asian. Who's to say? Bird flu. Reddit is saying Stevie Lou is mounting a hostile takeover of the Skimask Empire and will kick you out like a dirty French hobo. Hashtag Drunsky. Hashtag Drunsky is the best. You want to talk about nobodies. Stevie Lou doesn't even have his own. Stevie Lou is blocked. Stevie Lou got blocked in the first wave of the blocketing, and fourth wall be damned, because again, I don't do If I wanted to be like these other shows, I would take this and do fucking 4 hours about it or a week of shows about it. The truth is, I have no problem with Stevie Lou outside of the dumb podcasting back and forth we do. And we do have beef in the podcasting realm, I suppose. But in the real world, I have no problem with Stevie Lou. My problem with Stevie Lou, as pertains to podcasting, is just he used to have a little show on this channel that did fairly well with Skimask. He used to be a regular on who's the hypochondriac redheaded guy. He used to have a show at Compound. Davey Mack. Dave Mack. What the fuck was the show called? I actually enjoyed the show. I'm talking shit, but I actually, towards the last year, I always watched. What the fuck? I got to go to the poor people chat, I guess. I'm totally blanking. Probably the weed. Name the show, somebody. What's the show? What was the show? Please. I'm not gonna move on. What was the show Stevie Lou sat on the couch for? Davey Mack and Roy Harder, and Big A and Bobo. No, not Dave Smith. God damn it, people. Eastside Dave, the Eastside Dave Show. Thank you. Thank you. It took a while, but we got there. Yeah. Well, again, as I've said, and I probably don't have to tell you this. I never go on Reddit. I never go on Discord. Again, you don't see alphas on any of those things. No offense. No, I don't pay attention to any of it. So again, this is the kind of the gay, and I'm glad you brought it up, Johnny Chopsticks. Is not a slight on you, but this is just kind of the gay level drama of stuff that is just very boring to me. Oh, he's gonna take over the show. He's gonna cancel his channel. Oh, he gonna cancel his channel. As I said over and over again, doxing is gay. Reporting people's channels is gay. Even when Kevin's got nuked a few weeks ago, I told you how gay that is. My worst enemies in podcasts, which I don't really have many, any doxing or canceling or reporting, that's all just gay stuff. It's so beta and gay. That just means just respond. Just respond in the public forum. That's all you should do. So no, this obviously can't happen. The logins have all many times been changed. Not anything of being scared of Stevie Lou since he's left, but because Skimask is so retarded, he constantly forgets them and has to change them. So there's no way Stevie could get on here. Should I? Stevie Lou can jump on right now, though. Won't that piss Skimask off? Stevie, if you want the link, text me. Yeah, I don't have time to. Frankly, I just don't feel like sending it to him. So, but I don't give a fuck. Welcome to jump on. I don't care. So no. But I'm glad you brought that up because it's just kind of the state. And yeah, I'm gonna sue John. He's gonna sue him. He's going to jail. No, he's going to jail. Nobody's been to jail. Still, everybody says, "Oh yeah, but it's coming." Nobody's still been to jail. Nobody's still gotten sued. Nobody's gotten beat up. It's all gay. It's all gay. Stop giving them money. Stop giving them your energy, and then they'll actually have to do a real show like this. You get it? Wake up. You see what Shuli did? You see what Mr. Kill everything. He fell down. He heard his Mommy went to John's house. Stuttering John went to Shuli. Steel toe did the. Shut up! I'll stick your head in the toilet and pull the lever, you loser! Wait out in the valley, and a bird and a tree and the limb and the limb and the ground and the ground and the hole and the hole and the ground out in the valley. whoa, the belly, you, the bog down in the belly, you, whoa, the belly, you, the bog down in the belly, you. There's another little St. Patrick's Day jingle for you. How about that? Not getting that watching clips. I haven't even eaten a piece of bread yet. When should I stop the show for 5 minutes and eat and look for people to send the link to? Just let me know. Apparently that's what you people want to give your money to. So let me know when I should not talk and watch someone else's show. And thank you, Johnny Chopsticks. Obviously, you got me riled up. You get your money's worth on this show, I will say that. Let me know. And here's your little MLC, another little MLC tidbit. I still, listen, as I've always said, I still love Kevin. My whole thing, check the Library of Congress, check all the tapes, check everything. My whole thing for basically years now has been, I just want to make MLC great again. I don't want to see the beauty, the absolute beauty of Misery Loves Company was Kevin would have on peers or even people above him in the comedy world, and he would tell it to them like it is. I don't give a fuck about Kevin talking to some loser drunk MKE. I don't care about Kevin talking to some fat loser who's in college. The fuck do I care about these people? That's the whole point of MLC, was Kevin punching up at people in his own industry. It was a rite of passage for many comics and younger comics to do his show because Kevin is an accomplished comic and writer. I don't give a fuck. So that's my whole point. So I turn on MLC. I'm on my little Twitter app on my phone. You guys have fun? Hey, anybody have phones out here? Who's on a date tonight? Hey, anybody meet on the apps? That's how you do stand-up comedy in 2025, by the way. I saw on my phone Kevin was covering Cumia's show. Cumia, congrats to the boss. Congrats to Mr. Cumia, as I call him. My dear, dear friend Anthony Cumia, who I was thrown out of the Magic Kingdom. What's the place in Florida and Disney where you go around the world? Well, me and Aunt Mead and Cumia ran around the world 3 times. I remembered 2 of them, and apparently in the third one, I was thrown out of Germany for speaking highly of Nazis as a joke, of course. Oh, I think I called the waitress a fat hog or something. Anyhow, Mr. Cumia is still achieving at his advanced age and actually has a terrestrial radio show Sunday nights. Tune in. I didn't listen to it. I'm glad he had it, but that's not a slight. I just didn't. So I see Kevin is talking about it, allegedly. It says Kevin covers MLT, Anthony's show. I turn it on because I still weekly will give MLC a chance, see what's going on. And just like many weeks before, Kevin, he's just watching Anthony's show and not talking. And I mean literally not talking. I watched it for this very moment right here. I gave it a chance. I'm going to say, wait, does he really? Did I just tune in at the wrong time and he's just taking a break? No, I was watching for over 90 seconds. And it was literally just him watching Cumia's show. Just don't do, Kevin, just stop doing, again, as I keep saying over, stop doing so many shows and you don't, just stop. Do 2 or 3 shows a week. Do 90 minutes instead of 4 hours. And then you don't have to watch his shit. But, again, just proving myself right with that. So, I don't know. I keep saying it, but until the same 10 to 15 losers stop sending him the big bucks over and over again. Because, listen, like you find people do, send a couple of shows, say what's up, have a topic, and move on. But then these guys make it all about them. Oh, the legend. Oh, the legend. Oh, he's not gay at all, by the way. Gustav. Fucking losers. You're not part of the show. Newsflash. Poor go. Kevin only likes you because you're paying his mortgage. It's not rocket science, folks. And the show will only get better once that well dries up. And unfortunately, you know, it's It's a sick cycle, folks. I don't see an end, unfortunately. Wait, I'm segueing into something I actually wanted to talk about. Now I can't fucking remember. Oh, I never got to. It really doesn't matter. Going way back minutes, hours ago, whatever the fuck I brought it up. New York City, and let me preface this with this. I grew up in Fairfield County. I've been frequenting New York City ever since I was born. My point is, I'm not somebody from fucking Iowa who just moved here in, 2 years ago or, whatever. I'm not some transplant who moved here and is saying this stuff. I've been to the city my whole life. And let me also preface this by saying, as far as business, as far as the overall culture and pulse of the planet, New York City is still the center of the known universe. So leave that as it may. For business, for entertainment, for comedy, don't forget, for comedy, it's still the best city on the planet, the center of the known universe. Now, that said, as an actual place to live and move around in, absolute shithole. People keep asking me now that I'm frequenting the city more often with work. You're going to move down here? You're going to move to the... Absolutely not. Ugh. Why would anyone want to move to Manhattan now? The young people are all, like I just said, they're all transplant finance corporate cucks. It's not like the old days. There's bohemians and artists and shit. These are all mostly just losers who are pretending to, with their parents' money, because it's not a city. A couple decades ago, at most, you were still able to move here, find a cheap place. Anybody who moves into Manhattan proper now, either as a six-figure job or is on mommy's dime. So no one in the city is real anymore, and it's just a shithole. And the biggest problem, and I brought this up before, but literally something has to get done. And anybody in the tri-state, feel free to chime in on this. I'm not even being bombastic or hyperbolic about this. Something has to be done about the e-bikes, and specifically the delivery guy e-bikes. I don't know what it's going to take, but it's and I'm not being sarcastic here. It literally gets worse every week with these e-bike drivers. They don't follow the rules of cars. They don't follow the rules of bikes. It's Bangladesh. It's fucking Bangladesh in Manhattan now, folks. If you haven't been there in a while, you're going to be appalled by what you see. It's fucking all the, well, you can do the math who's driving them, but it's all these delivery drivers on e-bikes and mopeds. They're doing 35 miles an hour in the bike lane. They're not stopping at lights. They're running through crosswalks because they're a bike. Somebody's going to die. And it might be an e-bike driver if one of them runs into me. And I was hoping for it yesterday. I wasn't even looking when I was crossing the e-bike paths. I don't know what they're going to do. They're going to have to make laws about e-bikes. They're going to have to do their own set of laws, because it is absolutely insane what's happening in New York City. I assume it's happening in other big cities, but probably most apparent in New York because of how dense it is. There is and this is for you people that don't live in this area, there is a massive epidemic that nobody is talking about, and you're going to hear about it. I guarantee you're going to hear about this by the end of the year. Something's going to be done. The e-bikes in Manhattan are a fucking problem, to say the least. I'm going to start bringing twigs with me and throwing it in their spikes. That's my plan to even things out. Throw it in their spokes, I mean. Just... Listen, the city bike people are one thing, but at least the city bike people are usually normal citizens who have a decorum about the roads. These e-bike drivers, they're cockroaches. They're literally cockroaches, and they're only out there to get every little dime by doing the most menial work ever, which is delivery person. Let's be honest now. We do honesty here. That's why I have Stancilites. That's why I'm starting a cult. That's why the Stancil verse exists now and is growing exponentially every week. It's unbelievable what's happening out here. The delivery people on e-bikes are cockroaches. Delivery people in general, we're not talking about the 90s and earlier when you got the pimple-faced pizza dude bringing you a few pies on a Friday night, and you slide him a couple bucks, and he buys a pre-rolled J from his buddy Paul, and I get off at 11:30, man. See you at the end of the cul-de-sac and smoke one. No. These are usurpers. I'm sure mostly illegal. I'm nearly positive mostly illegal. It's not about that, but I'm just sure they are. Probably, again, lowest menial job. It used to be, delivery people used to be for teenagers and people who couldn't get real jobs because they were like retarded. And now you have these fucking grown Africans and Spanish mostly. This isn't throwing shade. This isn't racist. This is literally what it is. Sorry. There's no white people with suits on delivering you your DoorDash. I don't know what to tell you. So I'm just telling you facts. You can't deny facts. Sorry. We don't live in a utopia. We live in the real world. And what we have is immigrants, probably illegals. And that's not but even the problem being immigrant, the money, they just live in a fucking hole in a wall with 90 other delivery guys, and barely any money is put back into them. It's all going back to fucking Bangladesh or fucking Paolo. I don't know where the fuck people. I don't know. Like I said, fuck everywhere else. But they are a huge problem, and I'm telling you, you're going to hear about it. Somebody is going to die soon. Somebody is going to get hit by an e-bike, and then they're going to get hit into a bus or hit into traffic, and they're going to get their head squashed like a watermelon, preferably seedless. By the way, watermelon, I opened the show talking about grapes. What an overrated fruit watermelon is, folks. I don't really care for anything flavored watermelon. Watermelon itself is pretty boring. It's up there with steak as far as overrated food, and I'll be happy to talk about steaks if you super chat some money. I don't even know how the fuck I started talking about e-bikes. It's nowhere on this list. But that does segue, again, professional. I did not go to the Connecticut School of Broadcasting. I do not have any proper training. I do not have any voice training. This is my natural voice. Ooh, I'm on fire. Glory days. Look at the young girls. Glory days. Glory days. Bruce Springsteen is a hack and a liar. All of his stories were his father's. Just make sure you know that. Elvis was gay, and Bruce Springsteen is a hack liar. Never worked a blue-collar job in his life. A gay theater kid. Now, what I was segueing into is let's talk about Amazon. And let's talk about hopefully not you people, but many of your fellow citizens, the daily Amazon orders. It is, let me sip my grape Celsius. Of course, this program is sponsored by Celsius. Celsius, like crack, but don't want to do it? Celsius. Enjoy cocaine, but have to work later? Celsius. Yeah. Somebody posted about it if you follow my Twitter, you saw me commenting about it, but I know not everyone is. And many of you may be blocked at this point. I guess I'll get to the blocking next. Haven't even gotten there. How are we at an hour already? All right. Well, I guess we're doing more than an hour. The Amazon packages at people's houses, a sure sign of soft-handedness, a sure sign of fake jobbiness. Now, let me say this. Usually once a week, I'll get my case of Celsius because it is cheaper on Amazon. And it's $20 for 12 of them. We're at the store. They're fucking like $3 now. So you do the math on that. So I'll do my weekly order of Celsius on Amazon. I'm trying to be honest. I'm thinking of anything else weekly I use Amazon for. Not really. I honestly, you can believe me or not, I honestly make a conscious effort in the last couple of years, kind of since COVID, I guess. They can take the blame. Because of this, I've made a conscious effort to buy direct from places, even food. I'll peruse Uber and whatever the fuck, DoorDash, whatever, and if I see something I want, I'll then go to the restaurant's own website and order direct from them. And I'm not making this up. That's what I do now. So I always start with the restaurant's own website and order from there. And if not, I'll just call it in. I'm done not only to support the business because they don't have to give a cut to these delivery services. What was I going to say? Not only because whatever. I have ADHD. This is all besides the point anyway. Stop getting shit. Listen, people are too lazy. I have neighbors, especially where I used to live. And these are people with six-figure jobs who barely leave their house, and they're ordering. And we do have a guest in with an update. I see you there. Hold on, folks. And literally daily, multiple packages from Amazon. Just go to the fucking store. If you have any kind of active lifestyle, you should be out of your house already. Stop by a convenience store. Stop by a grocery store. And I understand I live in a metro area. It is all within reach. So there is a little something. I'm not talking about if you live in fucking Bing Bong, Oklahoma, and that's the only way you can get stuff. I'm talking about suburbs that all have gas stations, a grocery store, everything you need. I'm talking metro areas. If you see anyone, and if I see anyone who gets daily or nearly daily Amazon packages, I know I can overtake them. I know if I need to, I can go in their house and I can physically take their house from them, probably their loved ones from them too. Because that's just someone who's scared of going outside. That's someone who probably wears a mask. That's someone who probably has 9 jabs. And it's just a mongoloidal behavior. And then they get mad. They didn't leave the package. They didn't leave the package. I said to leave the package. Your front door, they left it on the steps. Hey! Walk out of your house, fatso! Obviously, if you have if you're special needs or if you have physical disability, that is probably 1% of people who order Amazon. Most of them, perhaps some of you, are just lazy cucks who doesn't have the gumption. As much as you complain about Bezos and his cohorts, you don't have the gumption or energy to just fucking go. And you're going to save money most of the time by just going out and getting the shit yourself. And so, yes, I am Team Amazon driver on this. Don't ordering all this dumb shit from Amazon. Just go get it and get it direct from a business. Maybe the business itself, whatever this is, I'm talking in generalities here, can probably deliver the shit you want anyway. Did I make myself clear? I'm sorry. Oh, hold on, I'm sorry. I've missed a few of these. Johnny Chopsticks, did you send this in twice? Well, God bless you. God bless you. What the hell? Because Ski kept making fun of his fat Negro. Actually, wait, are these all different? I'm sorry, Johnny. Oh, no, here, I'm sorry. I'm retarded. Johnny Chopsticks, I think I missed your follow-up. My bad. But it is being read. I'm a man of my word. Johnny Chopsticks, Reddit is saying Stevie's out. You guys... Stevie, oh, sorry, I have shit on my screen because my computer is from 2016 because Vinny Cash refuses to buy me a new one, and I refuse to give money to anyone but myself. Reddit is saying Stevie cut you guys loose because Ski kept making fun of his fat Negro wife. She actually was a better stand-up comic than Mario Bosco. You know what's crazy about that? And I don't know if you were watching Sports Mask. I mentioned it last week. I shook Mario Bosco's hand last Saturday. Hey, what's up, Mario? What's up? Hey, nice to meet you. I know you from Kevin. Oh, Kevin's fucking crazy. That's a fact. I swear to God. I met Mario Bosco. Totally forgot. Johnny Chopstick, you're my segue man. I met Mario Bosco in person last weekend at a soccer ball club. That's what happens when you leave your house. Skimask has a bigger beef with Stevie than I do. My beef with Stevie is mostly just pretty straightforward podcast stuff. Like, I mean, going back just to bring up what you said with his wife, if you'll remember, my issue with that started on Adam's last show. Stevie interjected himself to get pity money from Kevin that he was breaking up with his wife. And here we are, 4 years later, and that never happened. That was all a work. That was another work. That's where kind of the works began. It was around that time. And obviously, Stevie didn't cut us loose. He was on our channel. But that's more of a ski topic. But anyway, I don't know if I answered your question. I don't care. We have somebody who hasn't been here in a while, and she's doing very well. Very, very well. I would hope Victor takes notice. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Ashley Marie Thornton, folks.
Hi, Stancil.
Well, hello. Now, what is going on? What is the score? Get us up to date quickly.
Okay, so I pulled tarot cards for Jethro, Noah, and Six. Jethro got the Knight of Pentacles, so he's just doing like same, like nothing's going on with him, just same. Noah got the Four of Pentacles. I just feel like he's kind of like pulling back a little bit today. Now, here's the one I'm really worried about. Like, someone needs to clip this and send this to Gino. Six got the Tower. This is all about external events happening. I'm really, really worried that she's going to like escape outside today, like onto the balcony or something, and he won't see her for a minute.
Oh, boy.
I know. So.
All right, we'll have to get word. We'll have to attach this to a pigeon's leg and send it to Gino's porch in Jump Ropeville. But I am looking at Noah right now, and he has been farting today, so maybe that's something. He does keep farting all during this podcast. I would turn my computer, but it'll probably explode and never turn on again because it's such a piece of shit. And Jethro is here somewhere. I think Jethro is lounging on a couch, so that checks out for both of them. But we thank you for that. There you go, your update. Now, do you want to update on yourself? It seems like you're advancing in the entertainment world while Victor is going. I mean, he's almost washed up at this point.
Well, thank you. We wish Victor well.
We wish him well. We do.
Yes. Right now I am writing a new feature. I'm like about a third of the way through that. We'll see how that goes. I also wrote a children's book, which I sent to a publisher. It's under consideration right now. We'll see what happens with that. Dead Air is winding down on the festival circuit. Oh, and then I had some offers for some agents. I'm just reviewing the contracts, and I'm not. I don't know. I haven't signed anything yet.
No, don't
I'm
sign.
still doing a lot of deep thinking.
Well, that could take a while. Now, is there anything you want to plug?
Oh, I guess just my social media, Instagram at Ashley Marie Thornton, ASHLEIGHMARIETHORNTON. That's it. Yeah, because
Wow.
Yeah, and then I just want to say,
Great to hear from you. Yeah, go ahead, please.
Oh, I just wanted to say I 100% agree with you on everything you were saying about Amazon.
There you go, Racker. How are those big titties of yours doing these days?
Same old, same old. Nothing's changed. Just,
Nice.
writing every
You didn't
day.
chop them off? You didn't chop them off and
No,
become a
oh,
man?
never.
That's
Never.
good. A lot of people doing that these days. Have you seen that?
I need to like get implants, make them bigger.
Woo-hoo-hoo. Now we're talking. Well, coming soon with all your success, Victor's going to have to sell his testicles soon with he is just going to he broke his leg. He's a failed writer. I mean, it is really sad what's going. I'm going to have to talk to him when we go to Colorado. Maybe you can help him. I mean, would you help Victor get back on his feet possibly?
Well, he was the one who, he ended that business relationship with me. So I don't think he would want my help.
Yeah, that's right. The poor guy can't get out of his own way sometimes.
But we all wish him well. And I'm
We
sorry to hear he
do.
broke his leg. I hope, although, oh God, I'm nervous now because I feel like just by me saying I hope he gets better soon, I feel like that will like I don't know how this like Italian good luck, bad luck stuff works. I don't know. I'm not Italian, but I think just by me wishing him good luck, I feel like now he's cursed and I hope he doesn't break his other leg. That would be awful.
It would be absolutely awful if on our hike in Colorado he broke his other leg and couldn't be airlifted out of the mountains and was left to perish of starvation. That would be absolutely terrible, and we don't wish that at all. Well, I wish you well, Ashley. Thank you for checking in with us. We'll get word. Somebody get word to Gino, and we'll talk with you soon.
All right, thanks for having me on. Bye.
All right, goodbye. There she goes, folks. Not getting that kind of hard-hitting journalism, frankly, anywhere else. Literally, that was more interesting than watching any kind of clip, watching another stream snipe. I mean, literally, you can say what you want, like it or hate it, but that was at least a real thing and not just lazy slop. All right, you plebes, you've waited long enough. Let's check the poor people chat. We're in the thousands and wonderful numbers happening here, by the way. Husey never got a chance to talk about it when he was on earlier, but truly, thank you, everyone, for continuing. Numbers on Patreon, the views on YouTube. You got to watch Sportsmask, the best sports entertainment podcast on the planet. That's for free. This show, which is now run by me going forward, is for free. Everything else is either on Patreon or members only on the YouTube channel. I'm trying to scroll all the way up, to be fair, even though I'm probably not going to read any of these. But I'm a man of my word. That's why they call me the people's champ, the man of the people, the voice of the people, the soothsayer of comedy, the Socrates of sport, the Nostradamus of national bath time, the Aristotle of athletics, and the oracle of podcasting, Jim Stancil, folks. Funky Bronco, get me on show. Well, I wish I saw that an hour and a half ago. Actually, you commented that. That was 5 hours ago. I don't know how you did that. Oh, because I made it early. That's a good thing. Funky Bronco, I will absolutely have you on the show. Hit me up at Stancil Jim, Twitter and Instagram. I figure everybody knows that by now, but I'm not going to give you my number like Gino because that's totally insane. I'm just while I'm scrolling, I am tentatively, and as of now, I plan on being Thursday, Staten Island, in the Garrett and Steve Psychedelic Studio, Jim Stancil. Mark your calendars. As of now, I plan to be there in the flesh. I've never stepped foot in Staten Island. I got the big invite to come on down to the original borough, actually. Almost was the home of actual Manhattan, Staten Island. I will be in Staten Island Thursday to reunite with my dear friends Garrett and Steve and subscribe to their channel. They do great work over there. They do it right. See, they do it as an actual show, Shades of Compound. where they'll watch a clip or something, but they'll stop it, make fun of it, stop it, make fun. It won't just be like the way the Verse and MLC gay shows do it is just watching it and like critiquing every word. Like that is just, and Onions does it. I just don't know how you guys watch that. It's just so gay and boring. They'll like watch a clip of, a black lady breaking an airplane in half and comment on it. That's fun. Playing with the boys. R.I.P. Ski. Absolutely. We wish him well. Now, I texted him the link earlier. And, to be honest, as a man of my word, he said he can't come today, but he will put something out this week. We'll see. I've heard that for about 4 months now. Playing with the boy. I'm just, God bless you all. There's like almost 200 messages in here, so I'm just going to random spots and trying to find one. I don't know what this is in reference to, but it's standalone makes me laugh, so maybe it'll make some of you laugh. Joe Rogan might want to start wearing a hat forever. I don't know. It's funny. I don't know why that's so funny to me. Hey, being over here, easy. Oh, I can't wait to listen to Irish songs tomorrow and get absolutely cock hammered at the best bar in America. Mint Diggity blocked. Oh, I never got to the blocking. Yes, if you've been blocked, the only way to get in touch with me is to watch these shows. So let's see, Mint Diggity. Thank you for reminding me. Hold on. Maybe I'll unblock you for this. I'll give you another. Hold on. Everybody, this is big. We call that a holy roller. Anyway, let's check where we at on the blocking. Mint Diggity, I'll tell you what. I'll unblock you. I'll give you another chance. If I can stop looking at these whores' big asses on my timeline. Whoa. I've been a wild rover for many settings of privacy. Privacy and safety. Mute and block. Blocked accounts. 60. Yes. I hit 60. I was at 0 just 2 weeks ago, and I've been on and out. The blocking will go on for at least another week. Eventually, I'm just going to unblock everyone because I don't really care, but it's fun for now. It's pretty fun for now. 60 people blocked. Mint Diggity. Even Rickosaurus is blocked. Some of these people are just funny how they blocked. Sark is blocked. Oh, Stevie Lou is blocked. Where's Mint Diggity? I'll unblock. DZ is blocked. By the way, again, I've said it once. I've said it before. Send my accountant at the bottom here, Venmo at DaveD23. If you are blocked, just like back in days of your slave days, you can buy your freedom. $10 minimum Venmo. Dino K did it last week, and he was immediately unblocked. Not only unblocked, I throw it in as a bonus. If you buy your freedom of blocking, not only will I unblock you, I will follow you. $10 to my accountant. Venmo at DaveD23 is his Venmo, and you can pay to get unblocked. Many people blocked. Many people. Zen's producers blocked. Atticus Flinch is blocked. Barry Ribs got himself blocked. Even Achy Breaky Shaky, my old dear friend, got himself blocked. I forget why. Playing with the boy. Mr. White got blocked. Chad, of course, is blocked. Mint Diggity, where are you? I remember blocking you. Well, not like I remember why, but pretty sure I blocked you. Shmuel Buckman, whoever that is. And then I just block random people, too. I don't know. That's the fun part. If anybody says one thing I don't like to any of my comments, I just immediately block you. So watch your sweet ass. Mint Diggity, where the hell are you? I'll unblock you for watching the show. I don't see you here. Did I not get the full list? Did I unblock you, Mint Diggity? Is that even your real name? Are you on another name? Carlos Danger's blocked. That's funny to me. I don't even know why. Sorry, I don't mean to Kevin here, but I'm doing something active. I'm actively trying to unblock Mint Diggity. Playing with Mint Diggity. I don't even see you blocked. I was gonna say DM me, but you can't because you're blocked. I don't know. I don't see you blocked on here. Anyway, I'll unblock you for watching the show. Just figure out a way to tell me what your fucking thing is. I don't care. Playing with the boys. Let's go to another random spot here on the comments. It's too bad I don't do a shitty show because there are a ton of comments that I could riff on here, but that's cheap, and I'm a man of my word, and I won't stoop down to that level of shit show. I'm just doing this as a man of the people. Mint Diggity. Oh, that's right. Mint Diggity. He blocked me because I said get Skimask on. Mint Diggity, I know. Again, most of the people who were blocked, almost everybody I've blocked, I don't fucking care at all. It's just funny to me. And I'm going to have a day. There will be an unblocking. I haven't decided when, but everybody will be unblocked. So, but again, in the meantime, $10 to my accountant's Venmo. You can purchase your freedom. Playing with the boy. Funky Bronco. I think 90% of these comments are you. Not a Leo Gunn. Not a bad Trump. No, not bad at all. Not bad at all. And the hard thing about doing Trump is stopping. Once you start, it's very hard to stop. Very hard to stop doing Trump once you start. And it's unbelievable. Leo Gunn, I call him Party Room Gunn. He likes to party, has some drinks. Gil Bravo. It was Gil Bravo's birthday last night. I call him Gil the Spick, a beautiful Spanish man. Good guy. Great guy, my Spanish-American friend, Gil Bravo. He invited me out. I was already in bed, so I just sent him a foot pic. You can ask him. We're doing very well here, doing very well. We're only doing better, and the numbers are unbelievable. Ask Husey. Ask Husey about the numbers are big, big numbers. Many people only think about the numbers we had. It's unbelievable. The Houthi-Woothies, I call them. Playing with the boy. Again, I'm working my way through the poor people chat. Playing with the boy. Somebody send us out. Junior Coltrane, going back, this commenting on me saying Ray is actually a good stand-up. Sure, Ray does LOL comedy. Sure. Where does Kevin go now? Where does Stevie Lou go up now? Right. Where'd all these guys go up? Right. Shout out Ray. An actual comic in this world of shit. Playing with the boys. Playing with the boy. Kevin is boring. Yeah, we want to make MLC great again. And with the boy playing. NYC is trash. Going back to my previous argument, it really is. Again, still the best city per business, culture, etc. But as far as living and going around, anybody who wants to move to New York City is retarded. And you can say that again, folks. Can I ever get to the end of these? Jesus Christ. Hold on, we got a member here. Poor Ashley. This chick sounds like my dick. Double whack-a-sectomy. You're good. He's a member. If you're a member, you're almost always going to get yours read. Da, 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 da. Playing. All right, that's it. That's all I got for the port. Again, like I said, if I was these other shit shows, these other people who are fairly talentless, who just mostly just talk about other guys' stuff because they don't leave their house, I could literally have just done 3 hours on these people's comments with the way I can riff. I didn't even do any impressions today besides Trump. I can do better impressions than all these fucking people. Hey, playing with a boy. How about these boys, folks? You're not a member, Funky Bronco. You don't have the thing next to your name. Figure it out. I actually still don't know how to become a member of my own channel. I think you have to go on a desktop. You're on the Patreon. Oh, okay. Good egg. Patreon's where it's at. I met a seal in a kayak on Long Island Sound this week. I drove drunk on the Patreon this week. Patreon.com, Skimask Media. $3 gets you everything. That's the best way to support the program. Look at it as a once-a-month $3 super chat. That's all we ask. We're not here to beg. Shout out everybody in the Poor People chat. Playing with a boy. Playing. Anything else I want to get to? I got other shit to do. I got a real life. I'm gonna see how many people. Maybe I'll block someone live on air. Let's see. Who can I block? Dr. Chow. Dr. Chow says block me, and he said that 7 minutes ago. Well, look, isn't this weird? This is really this is a mind fuck, huh? Watching yourself on a thing. All right. Dr. Chow wants to get blocked. So shall it be written? So shall it be done? Oh, let me tell him I'm doing it first of all. Playing with the boys. I type you goy it. We don't want to goy it. Okay, here he goes. Dr. Chow, you are blocked. I'm a man of my word. Playing with a couple boys. Unbelievable what's happened here today. This is the future. Demand more from your podcast, folks. Gil Bravo's birthday had touched on. The blocketing, we're up to 61 now. Congrats, Dr. Chow. You were the 61st person blocked in the last 2 weeks. Top 5 holidays, who cares? I don't really care. Mark Random messaged me. I gotta say it, but he randomly the other day asking if Skimask was dead. I can't read all the conversation, but let me read. It's just a funny. Let me see if that. I think that's literally what he opened up with. I should have sent him the link, although. Folks, this is more important. This is more important, and this is why I'm me, and everybody is other people. Violet Brandani, the beautiful. If you don't know who Violet Brandani is, first of all, wake up. Second of all, this is her. She was on In Hot Water. I can only show some of her pictures because here you go. Here she is. Here's the beautiful lady. Beautiful. One of Stancil's beautiful girls, of course. Violet Brandani. I sent her one of the many. I sent the link. I'm always down to do your show if I have time. Let me know the show schedule. Can I call you sometime during my live stream? We'll just leave that at that. Playing with the boys. Oh, new girl's out drinking. That fucking big-titted bitch. Funky Bronco, you're a real widow to new girl. That's all right. She's out drinking. I'll flirt with her after. Get her to send me some beautiful pics. So a lot of things going on. What did I start doing this for? Oh, Mark Random. Many things going on just below the surface, folks. I'm not going to tell all of his business, but it started with last Wednesday at 1 o'clock. Oh, what a world I've created. Mike Random messaged me, yo, is Skimask really dead? Oh, boy. Then we caught up a little bit. I'm not going to tell his business. But what can I say? Let's just say Mark Random is a free man, and he's doing well. He's a free man. I'll leave it at that. Oh, my God. Unbelievable what's happening out here. Why do my fingers taste like weed? Oh, I know why. I didn't smoke today, but I know what I did. Anyway, I'm retarded. All right, folks. I'm not just going to sit here and drain you your money because that's my show, because we don't do that here. Save that for your Dabbleverse. Save that for your MLC begging you for money. I talk about what we want to talk about, what I want to talk about, and then we get the fuck out of here. And I'm getting the fuck out of here. Go watch Sports Mask. Go subscribe to the Patreon. You can see me meet a seal and drive drunk just this week. I will be at the best bar in America for the proper holiday as early as the early afternoon with Aunt Me tomorrow. Keep an eye out for the live from that. Remember what you witnessed here today. Demand more from your podcasters. Enough of this slop. Enough of the clip watching. Enough of the sniping. Enough of the fake work. Oh, what did Shirley do? Oh, Stevie said this about that. Oh, I'm going to sue John. Oh, is that what John lives? Oh, Steel Toe over there. Oh, Onions there. Oh, April said that. Oh, Rakita, you're all gay. Leave your house. Talk about shit. Come on. Let's all be better. Welcome to the Stancilverse, bitch. See you in hell. Count all the troops and bring home the votes.